Yeah. All right. It's already on. Hi there, guys. It's Keep It Real Blabs. Welcome and welcome back. I am late as always, but this is pretty much breaking news. Breaking news to me. I just found this out about 20 minutes ago. So this is all about kind of good, kind of Beck. It's about Beck's ex fiance now. So I'm actually going to read a little bit of what I found here that I don't think I can say here on this platform, but apparently, Dakota, Beck's girlfriend, was on a something like a what was it, Reddit? No, not Reddit. The hell is this? These are such. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this. Tumblr. She was on Tumblr and she was on making these really disgusting posts, like putting out cuddle applications, and apparently a lot of kids were answering those, and she was 20 at the time. So there are some pictures, not of the actual kids, but the ages of these kids, and I'm seeing 14, 14. Um, the name that she had on this old Tumblr is SHOTA King. That's a term that I've never heard of. The SHOTA. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't know um how informed people are. If that's gonna flag this video, I don't want that to happen. So, if you guys want to Google that, like Urban Dictionary, I guess, but it's very disgusting. And it was SHOTA King. Um, I'm Dakota, previously Circa Try. Please read my about me. If you like me to see if you like me to see something, tag it Dakota Look. So that's yeah, that was her, her profile on this thing, and yeah, she's just as gross as Amber, right? Um, apparently all these people can't freaking stay away from kids, and it's fucking really disgusting. Um, I want to read what Beck wrote. So Beck is saying that they didn't know about it. I'm hoping that that's true, but yeah, I don't even know what to think about it. I didn't know. I knew nothing about Dakota anyhow. Um, I know many people were going freaking crazy when they saw pics of her. It was, she was a pretty girl. Um, the pictures were heavily filtered, so nowadays you can't even tell how people look anyhow. But yeah, it to me it looks like a smaller, like Amberlynn kind of, because Amberlynn isn't ugly in the face. It's just that she's smaller. But anyhow, all right. So I'm gonna skip the 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 live thing with the ankle. Okay, so let's read this. This was posted 4 hours ago. So yeah, I am so on top of this, guys. My next video will be up in the next couple of days. I already had it recorded and I'm trying to finish editing it as quickly as possible. But all of these newest KF leaks came out and I've been a mess. Again, this is the Furry Fruit Farm, and I don't know how to use that website. Whenever I make searches, I find like ambulance posts of like 2017. I couldn't care less about that. So anyway, and I've been a mess. I feel like this all needs to be addressed now and on its own. A whole video on my channel about something I didn't do myself and about someone who isn't a public figure didn't feel right. At this point, she kind of is, isn't she? Um, we now know that Dakota has been most of the driving force in Beck wanting to do things. And of course, before I said, and I'm gonna stick to this, that yes, Beck was getting supported by her girlfriend, which is something that people do in relationships. So I don't know. People were saying Amber, not people. Amber was saying that supposedly Dakota was abusive, but that's coming from Amber, so it's like, I mean, she lies so much. It's like it's whatever. But anyways, but a whole video on my channel about something I didn't do myself and about someone who isn't a public figure didn't feel right. And like I said, I think at this point she is already. She went out and I mean she went out. She spoke to Karina Kaboom. I believe she spoke to another reactor as well. Once you make, once you start talking to these reaction channels, you kind of do become a public figure. It's like Erica and her wife. Yeah, they became public figures, and it was just you know, even her wife became a public figure because she called Jordy. But anyhow, and I decided that because the video that is coming out soon is all about my past and taking responsibility for my own actions, it didn't make sense to put it in there either. So I'm going to talk about this here. I want to say first that my now ex partner and I are currently separating. Some of you may not believe me. Some of you may think she is an unredeemable person. I have no thoughts either or. I think it's disgusting though. So I have seen for myself what she has said and posted in the past. Okay, so I'm reading this part now. I stopped, I glanced at it, I didn't read it. I went into Facebook and people are saying that Beck didn't know. This kind of makes it seem like they knew, right? I have seen for myself what she has said and posted it in the past, unless they're saying that they just saw it and you know they were not aware of this before. I don't know, but that's freaking crazy, isn't it? That you have this past with kids, and you're gonna get with Beck, and then they help Beck get you know like money or whatever from Amber, like to make Amber pay for what she's done. And it's also bringing up those pedophiles allegations, right? But you have that same stuff in your history. It's freaking wild. But anyways, I know I'm like the worst reader. Okay, I have seen for myself what she has said and posted in the past. It was wrong. There's nothing else I can say. Interacting with minors in any inappropriate way is wrong, whether it had to do with fandoms or post trends or anything. It doesn't matter. It is inexcusable. I don't want anyone to think that I won't condemn these things. Um, I think it was like a game kind of thing. Like I don't know, some video game or I don't know. I'm old. I think it's called something like Stuck at Home. I don't know. Well, I don't agree with what she said, what she did. I don't think she is a danger or a predator. Okay. I can't say that. I have gotten to know her and her past very intimately, and I believe she is not a harmful person. So, did they know? And her past very intimately? So, this is kind of sounding as if Beck found out and decided to keep it a secret. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. She truly was open with me about everything. So, okay. She truly was open with me about everything and was accepting of me and my own baggage. But still, even she was horrified by her resurfaced accounts and posts on Tumblr from 10 years ago. Why does this sound so much like when Amber says things and it's like, but it was like 4 years ago, so I'm a different person. Um, mm, yeah, you can be a different person in many aspects. I don't think you can with that. I don't. They're not saying that. I don't know. What can I think of? How do you freaking know? It's not even that they dated someone that turned out to be like that and they didn't know. It's like it's really crazy. It's disgusting. I can't and don't want to defend her past actions, and she doesn't want me to either. We talked and went through everything, and we decided together that it was best to separate because neither of us see a way forward from this for multiple reasons. See, even if it turned out that like she was like her girl was a hoe or something in the past, Who cares? If she's doing things with adults, it doesn't matter. But once you start to talk about kids, that's a whole different ball game. And I don't think you come back from that. You don't. It's not. I think you just don't come back from that. Um, let's see. We talked and went through everything, and we decided together that it was best to separate because neither of us see a way forward from this for multiple reasons. She is ashamed, and I am confused and hurt, even though I still love her. But regardless of how I feel, I want to say this. It is terrifying being under the eyes of hundreds of thousands of people. Okay. Every action you have ever made in your past can and will come back, no matter the intention, the reason, the cause, or the change. I don't like the way that's going. Um, yeah, it is hard. It definitely is hard. But these are illegal actions. It's not just you being a shit person. And even being a shit person, look where it's gotten Amber. Even though what Amber did was illegal as well because she was beating people up. Um, I don't know, but every action you have made in your past can and will come back, no matter the intention, the reason, the cause, or the change. There's when it comes to this, it doesn't the intention, the reason, the cause, or the change. None of that means anything. And I do believe that others holding people accountable is very important, but there's a fine line between accusation and persecution. All right, hold up. um, we were all fine and happy when this was happening with Amber, but now it's a fine. This is persecution and not accusation. It's not even accusation because it came up. The proof came up. She's your girl. Told you the truth, so it's not an accusation anymore, is it? Persecution. We're gonna forget about Dakota in about a month. So I mean, just give it a little bit of time. She is not a public figure and cannot explain herself. I mean, she can. She is a public figure at this point. Um, and she can explain herself. And but actually, no, you can't because you can't explain being a child predator in any way. How can you explain that away? You can't. It's like when Chris Hansen would tell you, come sit down, come sit down. They they come up with so many reasons. I was here because she said she's gonna be alone. I want to make sure that she's okay, or I just want to be her friend. You can't explain this, guys. You can't explain this away. And like I said, she doesn't want me or anyone to defend her post because she believes now that what she did then was not okay. She was 20, man. But okay, yeah, I know. But please refrain from going after her and her family and sharing. Well, that I can agree to. Yeah, just forget about if I know people love to do this and it's freaking freaky and creepy, but yeah, what are you gonna gain by going after this person personally and they're her family? Like who the hell? I don't understand that. But please refrain from going after her and her family and sharing private information and harassing her. I could get down with that. Yeah, that's fine. Having a public social media account and being a public figure creator is not the same thing. She is dating a public figure creator, so you kind of it kind of comes with it, with the package. But I wanted you all to know that we are not together anymore, and I won't be defending her past. You won't hear from or about her again, but I still don't want any harm to come to her. I will be taking a break after my next upload. I need time to restart my life again, to process and understand everything that happened. I don't know how long I'll be gone, but I need time to clear my head before I do or say anything else. I also don't know what the fallout of my own video trying to take accountability will look like for me. Oh, I want to see that. I just know that in my past, myself and my family have also been hurt from things being dug up or misunderstood or spread around about us for years. And I understand that pain too. But I also understand all of your concerns at the same time. I only ask that you please try to think and act with empathy rather than rage. That is all. Thank you, and I hope you understand. So, as I was reading this on Facebook as well, I went to the other site and people were talking about supposedly Beck. flirting with their stepsister at the time, and I believe Beck was about 30, and I think the sister was maybe 19. Um, I don't know if Beck is going to be talking about that. I would like to know about that. It just seems like everybody in this in girl world in ambulance little circle, it's just it's a cesspool. Like they are and attract horrible people. And I want to see what Beck is talking about in the next video, but it really sucks. It really does suck. I thought that Beck was, I mean, I still do. Like I still do think that out of everyone in this girl world, it's like they're the most emotionally intelligent, um one of the most emotionally intelligent people here. Um but there's so much, man. Um yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing the other reacts tomorrow. I was planning on doing it tomorrow anyway, but yeah, I needed to get this out now. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Um, have you guys read any other juicy stuff? Let me know in the comments, guys. All right, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.